Sorry about the interruption earlier. I had to help a friend on Red Dead Redemption. But all things aside, I am back and I am ready to kick some more zombie ass and get some more dying light points. Now some of you may think that the way I'm doing it, leveling up and all, ain't exactly right, but actually it's better than going and bragging that I spent all my infected trophies at once, you know? Because that's one thing I don't do. Where's this other revenant? Got one. I would like to fight this revenant if possible. There it goes. Alright, revenant, we can do this one of two ways. One way is you die peacefully and painfully. The other way is you die peacefully, painfully, and quickly. Yeah, some people may think that the way I'm doing it may take too long, but I'm not gonna spend all my fucking unique trophies and mutation samples and whatnot just to level up. No, that's not me. I don't do that. I get extra goodies other than just dying light points or legend points. I get a lot more from it than just that. I mean, I get med kits, I get regeneration boosters, boosters. Why did I call it booters? Boosters. I get freaking muscle boosters, toughness boosters, mines. I get some pretty pristine goodies. The question is, in the new roadmap DLC, where is it going to take place? What are they going to add to the game? If anything. I don't know about you all, but I'm kind of curious to know if they are going to add any, like, vehicles or anything like that new to the game. I mean, couldn't you just picture an apocalyptic wasteland where, similar to, like, Days Gone, how you could ride around on a motorcycle and just kill zombies with whoever you leave corridor with? That would be fucking awesome. Just imagine riding around on a motorcycle and you get fucking motorcycle with like a sidecar and you can ride around, slaughter countless waves of zombies and build new like forts or fortifications or bases to hide out in. That would be amazing in so many ways. Now, I know they're supposed to be adding guns to Dying Light 2. The question is, how do they plan on doing that? I mean, there was talk about General Pratt, I think that was his name. Yeah, General Pratt had confiscated a bunch of the civilians some firearms and ammunition and had them hidden away in the city somewhere. Question is, I don't know where. Do I intend on finding this gun stash? When we find out more about it, possibly. Because I do like having the option of firearms. I mean, not the bad kind of gun, like the good kind. I'm not one of those crazy shoot everything or anyone type of people. I just like being able to have the option of going around and blowing zombies apart with guns. I mean, it's just satisfying to do that in video games. And if you ain't played no video game in the world where you can go around and blast the shit out of zombies with guns, then you ain't played many video games. So the question is, where would he have Pratt hitting all these weapons? It'd probably be a place where no one would think to look. And it would probably be hard to get to. I mean, myself, I wouldn't have confiscated the people's weapons, but if I was in Pratt's situation, I probably would have hit him somewhere in the woods, maybe. Out there in the forest. In like a military compound or something. Just something to give it a more formal thinking look to it. Oh yeah, I'm getting a lot of goodies here. Skills. Let's upgrade. Why not Survivor? So we've got in the pilgrim chests. Bunch of crafting materials. New rebar, mines, toughness boosters, generation boosters, military medkits. Perfect. All stuff that I could use. I'm gonna take the haul of stuff and goodies I have back to the ship. Sell the valuables I have and then go back to fighting the revenants. Because you actually get a pretty good amount of points from killing 2 of them. You get like 2,000 something, maybe 3,000. And I think that's only on easy. I think you get a lot more when you do it on hard. I think like 4,000. Which still, that's a pretty good amount of fucking points. I mean, yeah, you could take the time to do it on easy, but I prefer leveling up a little faster. And sure, I could use my trophies, but like I said, I'm not gonna do that.
That could save you in a pinch.
Yeah, you could sell the infected trophies for $100 or 100 points apiece. Military tech for 500 legend points. Mutation samples for 2 legend points apiece. Medium and uncommon go for 40 and 10 legend points apiece. I'm not selling those. I'm going over here to the merchant to sell the goods that I have or don't need or don't want. I keep the stuff that would probably seem useful in the apocalypse. I know some of you are thinking, why am I keeping all my goods? Some of the stuff I have would actually be pretty useful in the apocalypse. Like, what am I going to do with an iPhone? That I don't need. Old world wine, morphine, whiskey, MRE rations, antibiotics, tools, canned food. All that shit would be useful. Useful as all hell. Imagine they added an actual feature to the Dying Light 2 Roadmap DLC that allows you to actually use some of this stuff. That would be a big twist and a half, because then you'd have a choice between using some of these items to your benefit or take an interesting turn toward people. I mean, sure, you could sell them for quick, easy cash, but what if you actually needed some of this stuff? Like, what if you actually needed tools to repair a generator, or craft something, or build fortifications, or fix an engine on something? Or what if Luan or Hakon or someone got really injured and they needed morphine and antibiotics to stay alive? Eh? What if they actually added a new feature to the game that allows you to actually heal differently? It allows you to pick up food items in the game to even heal yourself. Now that would be an even more interesting turn toward the game. Sure, some people may think, oh, it ain't gonna happen. I beg to differ. I beg to differ big time. I mean, you never know what Techland could add. They could add cool features, they could add boring features, they could add no features at all. But I want to be prepared in case they do add those certain types of features. I mean, you never know what Techland can do. You never know what they can have hit up their sleeve. So it's actually pretty smart to have some of this stuff handy. Walkie-talkies. Remember, in part of this story, Aiden's radio was messing up. He, like, needed something fixed with it. I remember there being a part of Sophie's story where they were talking about his radio being broken. And I have a few radios in my backpack, or player storage. Okay, so what if you come across a situation where Aiden needs to get new radios for someone, or even himself? Another smartphone. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the smartphone in the apocalypse. My luck, I probably just end up throwing it at something. Legend level number, I think 87, 88, something like that. Here I come. Oh, one more and I level up again. I level up again. So yeah, actually the GRE anomalies are pretty good ways to level up in the game. I mean, sure, some people may think it's cheating. It's not really. I mean, compared to other how people are doing it, farming the military tech and farming the unique trophies and farming all this duplicating shit. I'm just beating the GRE anomalies and collecting goodies. So, in a way, it's much different compared to how they're doing it. Some people are just farming trophies or farming military tech. Not this guy. I'm sure I could do that, but that don't mean I'm going to. Come on, Mr. Revenant. Pop your ugly ass out of there. And he did. This machete that someone gave me is pretty OP. I mean, it could take out the Revenants easily with 2 hits. I know what you're thinking. It's modded, it's hacked. Not really. I mean, for a while I thought I was going to have to get more than one because the weapon repair system. But where I can repair this thing, I feel much better now. I call this my gun killer. Because I even managed to take on a volatile tyrant with this thing. And with the legendary orange tier weapons that I have, I couldn't even do that. Because the damn thing would be throwing my ass around like a rag doll. So if this one damn weapon I have is fucking slaying them, then I'm keeping it. Legend level 90. Lordy. I'm gonna upgrade. I ain't upgrade the crossbow a little bit. Joker, that one. All the other ones though, they're good for now. Yeah, some people may not like the way I'm doing it, or think that, oh, he's cheating, or it's too slow. No, it's my choice, it's my game. If I want to take the time to level up this way, then that's my choice. Who gives them the right to dictate how or where or when? And look at this from my perspective. You know I'm telling the truth. I mean, I'm the one playing it, it's my game, I own it, and it's my choice. And them dictating how I play my game ain't making them look good either. I mean, how would they like it if someone came into their life and started dictating how they live, dictate how they sleep, dictate how they eat? Wouldn't like it. I'm saying dictating your life. Actually, it's true. When somebody tells you how, or tries to control your life, they're basically dictating your life. Gonna pop out of there? You get back here. Collect the extra goodies from Mr. Revenant there. Or not. I mean, sometimes they disappear, sometimes you'll get some goodies. I like the extra goodies that I get from doing this. Because you never know if or when you might actually need them, or need to give them to someone else that might need them. So anyway, I stockpile them for my friends, or teammates, in case they need them. You know what would be a really insane feature that they added to this game? Being able to heal other players with a UV flashlight. I think I mentioned this before, but it would be an awesome detail. A while back I was joking with my buddy Z-Man while we were going through what was it? The observatory. We were climbing through the fence, and I said, Z-Man, of all the bad times in the world right now would be the worst time ever to crack a rotten egg fart. Here we are traveling through a little miniature vent. I tell him, just think about it, just cracking a rotten egg fart right here. That would be wrong. That would be hilarious, but wrong all at the same time. '91! Yay, 91! Yay, 91! Extra weapons that I pick up or get from the silver chests, I can always give those to players that are brand new to the game and don't have anything. I mean, some of you may think, oh, that's not fair. Why give them stuff? The one thing I like helping people. Is it a crime to want to help a person? Last time I checked, it's not a crime and it's a free world. Apologize if you hear the button pressing in the back. What we got here? Arrows. Upgrade engineer next. Yeah, some of you may think that it's very unsporting or very unfair for me to be doing it this way. Not really. I guess you could say I'm farming the GRE anomalies, which is very different compared to the trophies. I mean, you actually have to fight the damn things, for starters. That's what makes them a little bit different. And why did my guy decide to jump into here? I'm still a little bit sick over getting over the illness that I have had. So if you hear me groan or moan or anything like that, it's just pain. Nothing anyone can really do to do it. Yeah, and completing the pilgrim chest, those are bonus goodies. So not only do you get goodies from killing the revenants, but you get bonus goodies from the pilgrim chest. So all in all, it's a goodie fest. Goody, goody, goodies everywhere. And I like goodies. Some of you are probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about, goodies? Well, it's very simple. Loot, weapons, medicine, etc. Stuff that I could actually use in the game. Or stuff that I could give to people. Did anyone ever think about that? What the hell else would goodies be? That's one. Wait for your friend to pop up there. That's two. I'm almost leveled up again. Oh, well, I leveled up 92. I could upgrade brawler. I'm gonna do crossbow. I want to get all the ranged stuff that I can first. Because I know they're going to be adding guns. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to do it. Some people don't want guns, some people absolutely love them. I'm one of the ones that actually love the guns. I just hope they take a page from Far Cry New Dawn's book and make like scrapping the guns kind of. If you haven't played Far Cry New Dawn, you look at it and you'll see what I mean. I mean, they had guns in that game that were almost modernized. And they had to add like DIY homemade parts to them to keep them functional. So I really hope that Dying Light 2 takes a page from their book and does something like that. I mean, that would be amazing if they did that. I mean, making your own homemade scope to put on a rifle or your own homemade stock. I mean, that would be pretty sick. I know they're supposed to be adding like a German 9mm from the first Dying Light and a revolver and a shotgun. But if they add rifles, I really hope that they do take, like, listen to my advice and take a page from Far Cry New Dawn's book. Because if they do, then that's going to be sick. Because just imagine that. I mean, some of you don't really like guns out there. I get it. You want to go for the gladiator style fighting. But give the players out there that want the sheer satisfaction of blasting zombies away with guns and shit. I mean, just give them that satisfaction. I mean, surely to God, those who have played Call of Duty Zombies knows exactly what I'm talking about. You never played video games if you don't know what I'm talking about. What would I need with a smartphone? Again, those things are useless in the apocalypse. 15 years into apocalypse? Yeah, unless you got, oh, I don't know, the means of rebuilding the world back to what it was, and re-establishing internet connection among places, and all that. I don't see a point. old world wine, however, you could drink that. I mean, drink it on a cold day to warm up, drink it to heal yourself. I mean, shit. These people just don't think about how the shit that useful that could be. We'll do a hunter next. We're at level 93. If I can get to level 100 just by doing this, I'm gonna be a happy camper. I say happy camper. Morphine? Okay, that would definitely be useful in the apocalypse. I mean, imagine that someone got injured badly and they really needed that morphine to ease the pain. You know? Morphine or any kind of powerful opiate like that can actually make a person feel much better in the apocalypse after their injuries. Yeah, I'm inclined to keep that stuff in case that is an outcome that they actually need. And antibiotics. Who wouldn't need antibiotics in the apocalypse? Someone gets injured, they could get a serious infection from it. And they could risk dying from it. Infections are serious. Getting a bad infection and you die, that's it, game over. You don't get another of these gone. So I really hope that they listen to some of my advice if they ever watch any of this stream. As for vehicles, like I said, add a motorcycle to the game. Imagine Aiden riding a motorcycle traversing through the apocalyptic wasteland or landscape with Hakon or Lawan or whoever's on the motorcycle with him. And just imagine that. That shit would be sick. Definitely want to see them have like some sort of vehicle. A motorcycle that could run on any type of fuel. And now some of you are thinking, why would a motorcycle do that? Actually, I have seen a couple of things out there in the world that were vehicle-wise that had this like sort of homemade, had this special engine that could actually allow a vehicle to run on almost any kind of fuel source, including alcohol. Imagine the shit that Techland could cook up. And out there in the apocalyptic wasteland, who's to say someone doesn't have a moonshine steel making their own gasoline? Just get some ethanol fuel tabs and you got yourself a fuel source. You can make your own ethanol gas with that. So imagine someone actually doing that in this game. That'd be a great source of fuel to keep for a vehicle. So imagine someone actually had something like that. That would be actually pretty useful. Pretty awesome, actually. And the vodka and whiskey and wine, like I said, you can drink that to probably heal yourself up or even stay warm. I know like a long time ago on the case of the Titanic, there was like a case where one guy actually did survive the cold water by drinking a lot of vodka or alcohol that kept his body warm. So imagine they added a feature or a event like that that actually required you to drink stuff to stay warm besides the fire or staying in a safe zone. Like you actually have to go out there to fight zombies, but you have to fight the cold temperatures as well. I mean, that would be pretty hard to do, but that would be awesome. Y'all see me kill enough GRE anomalies, you're all probably getting tired of it and thinking, when's he gonna do something else? Oh, you're right about that. When am I gonna do something else? I guess I could go back and talk to the Huntress and do a hunt for her and earn some extra valuables to stow away. Like I said, I'm keeping hold of my valuables because some of that stuff could actually be useful in an apocalyptic scenario, especially like Dying Light 2, where shit's becoming scarce. I'm stockpiling my goods because you never know what Techland could add in the future. And of course I run into a barbed wire fence.
Oh, come on. Don't you can hunt. I can tell. Gotta say, I like having you around.
I do like the Hunter's crossbow, it's just a shame that you can't make bolts for it. Now that would have been an extra cool feature. Give us a blueprint to where we can make our own Hunter's bolts. But we may never get that. But we do have Hakon's crossbow and the Hunter's crossbow, which we can get a crap ton of bolts for. I wonder how the ammo system is going to work out for the Dying Light 2 when they add guns. Because I know here in Dying Light 2 you can carry a crap ton of bolts. So is the ammo like capacity going to stack up with the arrows, or Like, are they going to be in the same, like, ammunition storage as arrows? Or are they going to, like, add a separate ammo storage to where you can carry as much ammo as you want, or need? Because that part's puzzling me. Comment down below and tell me exactly how you think they're gonna do it like that. Because I'm curious. Probably gonna add to, like, make it to where the ammo we get for the guns just adds to the arrow storage that we have. And I died. You know, that's something else that I didn't like, is the fact that you die and you fail the Hag's Nest. I'm gonna try that again. And this time, we ain't dying. I can bet my left nut on that. Alright, bonehead. Right on the gun. Something else I added, you can pick up enemies' weapons. Now that's another cool feature. Remember like how The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon spin-off shows taking a poke at new Walker variants or Walker mutations? That's actually a pretty interesting thing that they're doing. Because I know they got like they got burners, they got the runners now. I know that for a fact because Daryl and the other guy, I forget his damn name. It's not Aiden. Is it Aiken or something like that? I didn't get to watch much of the show, but I do know that they end up fighting runners, basically. I mean, these things are getting tripped up, and they're getting up like, what happened? Oh yeah, you tripped me, and then they fucking run at you. I don't know what the French done to those fucking walkers, but they made them fast, boys. They made them fast as fuck, boys. I mean, his brother Merle was hilarious in some ways. Him and Captain Redhead. That's who my mom calls him. It's actually Abraham that she's talking about. Sergeant Abraham Ford. She calls him Captain Redhead. I mean, for a while he thought he was on a mission to Washington, D.C., and he was like a strong, strapping military type, and he did have a nice haircut with red. I'm not going to call him a redhead, though. I'm just going to call him by his actual name. Abraham on the show. That's what they call him. That's what I'm calling him. I don't know his actual name, but my mom liked him because he was hilarious. Especially when he was telling Eugene that he can bite a dick. I thought it was hilarious when Abraham found a can of spaghetti rings. It said Gracious Ignatius. And Rosita says something like, I seen Rex eat like 3 cans once at camp, and he's like, so much knew if he didn't toss them back, I would have come for him. So you can tell Abraham liked those spaghetti rings. But whenever Abraham would curse, he'd just say some hilarious things like, what the bitch? Or bitch nuts. Even when he died, he wasn't afraid of anyone. When he told Negan right to his face right after Negan hit him in the head with a bat. Suck my nuts. Oh, you're right, Negan. Abraham went out a champ. He wasn't afraid of you. No, he wasn't. If it was just you and him, he probably would have ended up whooping your ass right there. Fair one-on-one match. Abraham's muscular ass. My money would have been betted on Abraham the moment those two would have met. I mean, sure, Negan has a bat. Sure, Negan may have all those people, but I'm talking one-on-one fair fight. Just one-on-one, him and Negan in another room just by themselves. Yeah, you ain't getting me that time, asshole. Yeah. You dumbasses thought you were gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me. Not today. It ain't gonna be today or any other day. One way or another. I'm gonna kill these guys. I'm gonna get them one way or another. Now. Dang it, I hate those spitters. Every time I try to heal near them, or in their vicinity, they got a spite acid at me. Fuck you, spitter.
Yeah.
I think I found the last place to hold up in. I mean, I see purple tint in this room, but... No? Maybe the floor... Maybe the room above, below it. No? That's I see purple tint here, but I don't see any... flares or... I hate that. I hate it. You go into these metros and you think you're gonna have an easy time finding the renegades. They could be hiding just about anywhere. I'm just using the survivor sense to look around, see if I can see any renegades through walls and shit. That way I can find them easier, or track them easier. Nothing in there. Anything in here? Nothing in there. Where the hell are these guys? Here? Oh, I already got that. I literally have to go all the way back up top and look around. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the neck. Well, Aiden, looks like we got some climbing. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Okay, there I am. Excuse me, pardon me. Here we are. Let me see, where am I? Ow. Ah. My Aunt Nancy got a Walking Dead cookbook for Christmas. My Aunt Nancy really loves The Walking Dead. I like it too. It's got its hilarious moments. I'll give you that. But I don't watch it all the time. Okay, so there is a room up here somewhere that I missed. This room, maybe? No, that's one. Already got that one. No, not that room. Not that room. Out of the way, zombie. No. No. Where the heck is it? Don't tell me the game cheated me out of a fucking... Oh, if they cheated me out of a fucking thing here, I'm gonna be mad as hell. See, I got that one and the other one downstairs. Where the heck are the other ones? I'm missing one more. It's gotta be here somewhere. I will find it. My name is not Dallas Leon May Jr. the Third. Yes, I know, it's a pretty long name, but it is a family name. My granddad, my dad's dad, was Dallas May 1, and my dad was Dallas May Jr., and I am Dallas May Jr. the Third. Or the Third. I mean, I like Junior the Third because it's got a better ring to it than just the Third. But, yeah, you can go with what you want. Okay, so I know I got those two. That's number 3 right there. I got that one. Guess I gotta search every dang room. Down to 1. I swear, if this game cheated me out of a fucking clue for this hag hunt, I'm gonna be mad. Not in there. Yeah. Finally! God damn, I've been looking all over for this damn thing. There was not a purple UV light whatsoever near the entrance. No wonder I passed it up so many damn times. I didn't think there was anything in there. And there wasn't even any renegades in there. How the hell am I supposed to know that the mutation samples are in there when there's no renegades or purple UV light near it? All these other rooms have got purple UV light near them, but not that one. I just gave an airstrike to the renegades. Oh, hi. There goes the hag. And the grenade mechanic that they added for Dying Light 2 is odd. You throw one grenade, but it acts like you throw like 3 or 4, and it's almost like a miniature artillery strike on them. Which is weird. I mean, it's cool and all, but don't you want to be able to look for the bodies after you blow them up? That way you can, oh, I don't know, loot them? Just saying. I mean, I get it if you got like a bajillion zombies in one area, and I mean a lot of zombies. I'm talking like 30 or 40 zombies coming at you at once. Then I could understand that some of those grenades would come in handy for especially dispatching them, but I don't really see much use for them. I am, however, going back to the PK Floating Fortress here and sell the excess goodies that I got, because I got some extra goodies. God, I'm beginning to feel like crap right now. Oh, God. Ow. Whew. God, it feels like I've been punched in the gut. Or at least someone stuck something on fire and stuck it to my gut. Whew. Ooh. Damn.
My goods are just
It ain't constipation, I know that for a fact. Because last night I had a terrible, terrible, terrible case of dysentery. Couldn't decide which end hold over a toilet or a garbage can. I mean, I was throwing up and crapping my poor guts out. So I know it ain't constipation. I know that for a damn fact.
Can I ask for a favor?
And I stood up, I was so much in a daze, I nearly fell flat on my face after a few minutes standing up. If you think I'm gonna sell you my damn pilgrim boxes, you got another thing coming, lady. No bueno. Me no bueno. Me keep these. Yeah, I got mines, UV bars, boosters, med kits, crap ton of crafting stuff. Oh.
Stop again.
You call this a little?
It was in self-defense.
Fine. But it's the last time. I swear.
I hope Jackman deals with these damn renegades. Don't want my name ending up in some memorial down in the street.
Yeah, I could see guns making a comeback to Dying Light 2, but like if they're scrap-made guns, like kind of like the AK we got from Rust. You know how that AK had a shovel stock on it? Well, that's like a sort of a DIY homemade part. So what if they added guns to Dying Light 2 that had DIY homemade parts? I could see that, but like modern day firearms, like actual modern day guns, like shit that you could easily walk into a store and walk out with. No. I'm sorry, but no. Let's see how much goodies I got today. Oh! I got 95 bottles of morphine, 105 bottles of Old World wine. Oh god. Oh, I need to sit down for a minute. God, my eyes is oh. 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 Okay. Whew. For a moment there, I was blacking out. 796 MRE rations. I can't read all that. Oh my god. Whew. My chest is a pounding. I just know I got a lot of stuff here that would be useful. Walkie-talkies, cookbooks. I mean, obviously you're gonna need a cookbook if you're gonna cook food in the apocalypse. I mean, what else are you gonna use a cookbook for?
Till today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. Now,
Whew. I'm gonna have to get off here and try to recover. Because right now I'm... Oh. My chest is pounding and I'm seeing double. Ugh.